You use the internet every single day. You send messages, watch videos, make payments. But most people have never stopped to ask one simple question. How does the internet actually work? How does a message leave your phone and reach someone on the other side of the world in just a few seconds? Today, we're going to explain the internet in simple terms, step by step. No technical jargon, no confusion, just clear understanding. First, let's clear up a very common misunderstanding. The internet is not the cloud. There is no giant cloud floating in the sky holding your photos and messages. The internet is a massive global network of real, physical computers connected together. These computers include your phone, your laptop, office computers, servers inside data centers, and millions of other machines all over the world. Every time you go online, your device is communicating with other computers. All of this communication happens through cables, signals, and agreed-upon rules. Think of the internet like a global road system. Every computer is a house. The cables are the roads, and data is the vehicle traveling between them. Some roads are small. Some are massive highways under oceans. But they are all connected. So how does your data travel on these roads? When you send a message or open a website, your data does not travel as one big piece. That would be slow and unreliable. Instead, your data is broken into tiny pieces called packets. Each packet contains a small piece of the message, where it came from, and where it is going. Nothing more. Each packet is simple, lightweight, and fast. Think of packets like pages of a book. Instead of sending the whole book at once, you send it page by page. If one page is lost, only that page needs to be resent. This makes communication much faster and more reliable. Once these packets are created, they begin their journey. They travel through fiber-optic cables, routers, switches, and sometimes satellites. Here's the fascinating part. Each packet travels independently. One packet may take one route, while another may take a completely different route. But they all aim for the same destination. When the packets arrive, the receiving computer puts them back together in the correct order, like pieces of a puzzle. To you, it looks instant. But behind the scenes, millions of decisions are happening every second. So how do the packets know which path to take? That's the job of routers. Routers are the traffic controllers of the internet. Every router constantly asks, which path is fastest right now? Which path is least busy? Which path is still working? If one route is congested with traffic, routers redirect packets instantly. If a cable under the ocean is damaged, routers find another way around it. This happens automatically, with no human intervention. That's why the internet is incredibly resilient. Even if part of it fails, the rest keeps working. Now, let's get practical. Let's say you type a website address into your browser. Your computer doesn't understand names like we do. It understands numbers. These numbers are called IP addresses. Every single website has one. Since humans can't remember long strings of numbers, we use names instead. This is where something called DNS comes in. DNS stands for Domain Name System. You can think of DNS as the internet's phone book. When you type a website name, your computer asks DNS, what is the IP address for this name? DNS looks it up and sends the answer back. Your request is then sent to the correct server. The server responds with the website data, and the page loads on your screen, all in milliseconds. But where do websites actually live? They don't live inside your phone or computer. They live on special computers called servers. Servers are powerful computers designed to stay online 24 hours a day. These servers are stored inside massive buildings called data centers. Data centers are filled with servers, cooling systems, backup power, and intense security. Some data centers contain hundreds of thousands of servers. They truly are the backbone of the modern internet. With all this data flying around, let's talk about security. When you send data online, you don't want other people reading or stealing it. That's where encryption comes in. Encryption scrambles your data into unreadable code before it even leaves your device. Only the intended receiver has the special key to unlock it. Even if someone intercepts the data during its journey, they can't understand what it says. This is what protects your passwords, private messages, bank details, and online payments. That little lock symbol you see in your browser's address bar means your connection is encrypted. Without encryption, the internet as we know it would not be safe to use. So why is the internet so mind-bogglingly fast? It's because most data travels through fiber-optic cables. These cables don't use electricity, they use light. Information is sent as pulses of light, through incredibly thin glass fibers. Light travels almost as fast as physics allows. That's why you can stream a video from another continent with almost no delay. The Wi-Fi and mobile data you use are only for the short distances, from your device to the nearest router or cell tower. After that, your data hops onto this global network of lightspeed cables. This speed is what makes streaming possible. When you watch a video online, the entire video file is not sent to you at once. That would waste a lot of data and take forever to load. Instead, the video is sent in small chunks. While you watch the first chunk, more chunks are being downloaded in the background. If your internet connection slows down, the video quality might reduce to keep playing, instead of stopping completely. This is called adaptive streaming, and it's why your viewing experience feels so smooth and uninterrupted. Here's something most people don't realize about the internet. It has no center. There is no main server, no master switch, and no single control room. The internet is decentralized. It is spread across countries, oceans, and continents. That's what makes it so powerful and so extremely difficult to shut down completely. No one person, company, or government controls the whole thing. It's a collective network built and maintained by thousands of different entities, all cooperating. So let's review the big picture. When you send a message, your data is broken into packets. Those packets find the fastest routes across the globe, guided by routers. They travel as pulses of light through undersea cables. They are then reassembled at the destination and appear on another screen. All of this happens in just a few seconds. The internet isn't magic. It's a marvel of engineering, a collection of carefully designed systems working together at incredible speed. Once you understand this, the internet feels different, less mysterious, and a whole lot more impressive. And that's how the internet really works, in simple terms. If this explanation helped you, subscribe for more step-by-step breakdowns of how things work. We post new videos every week. Do you think the internet is more of a blessing or a problem today? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.